Continue to trail the hike of the monetary policy rate by 50 basis points from 26.25% to 26.75% amid soaring inflation figures. Partner Director at PricewaterhouseCoopers, Mr. Kenneth Erikume, on our flagship program Business Nigeria, emphasized the need for a comprehensive approach to address inflation and stabilize the economy.
When you look at comparables from other jurisdictions across Africa, you look at South Africa, you look at Ghana, who has faced significant inflation, you look at Egypt, they've all held their rates steady. And the phrase higher for longer, even without increasing, is something that we pretty much expect from an economic perspective. So overall, we didn't expect an increase, but 50 basis points, on balance is not unexpected because it's not a significant increase. Now, in terms of coordination and certain things the government is looking at to ensure that we are not just dealing with things from a monetary policy perspective, but we are also looking at the fiscal policy. Obviously, two big factors in terms of the inflation numbers. Number one is food, and the second one is obviously energy.
Elsewhere, the Corporate Affairs Commission has given over 91,000 dormant companies a 90-day grace period to file all their outstanding annual returns or risk being delisted from its register. This was disclosed by the CAC in a statement published on its website yesterday, emphasizing that there are over 91,014 companies that will be affected. According to the statement, all dormant companies in the last 10 years are due for delisting in line with the Companies and Allied Matters Act of 2020. The Commission says Section 692 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act 2020 mandate it to strike off the name of a defunct company from the register of companies. The CAC, however, advised affected companies to file their annual returns to avoid being delisted. The Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC, has inaugurated metering audit and advanced cargo declaration project teams to promote transparency and accountability in the upstream oil and gas sector. The Commission Chief Executive, Mr. Gbenga Komolafe, who disclosed these at the inauguration of the project teams in Abuja, said the projects were designed to combat crude oil theft and boost revenue. Recall the Federal Executive Council had approved a $21 million contract to audit metering and measurement equipment in the 187 oil flow stations in the country and also put in place an advanced cargo declaration solution. This initiative, as earlier announced by Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Senator Heineken Lokobere, is aimed at enhancing monitoring and accountability in crude oil production and distribution, addressing rampant oil theft. The NUPRC boss, while inaugurating the project monitoring teams, announced a 4-month deadline for the completion of the project.